whether we are amongst general population or healthcare worker, we need to increase our immunity so that we can fight with present COVID-19 infection. All of you know that there is no vaccine, there is no such treatment which is 100% guaranteed. So what remains with us? Only two things. One, we have to take preventive measures, and number two, we have to increase our immunity. One thing I want to tell that for immunity, T cells are very important, and T cell functioning and their number regulates immune process of our body. And moreover, stress hormones, they are produced in our body when our body is in physical or mental stress, and these stress hormones, they decrease the function of T cell, therefore the immune power decreases. Moreover, we have got free radicals which are being produced under stress, they destroy our cells. We have got antioxidants who can tackle with these free radicals. So all these knowledge is important before we discuss next one. Now what should we do to increase our immunity? First thing is, we need to have proper sleep of 7 to 8 hours. What sleep does? During sleep hours, our body cells regenerate, stress hormones, they are decreased. Since stress hormones are decreased, so T cell function increases and therefore our immunity increases. So all the healthcare workers, right from doctors up to cleaners, they should take proper sleep at least 7 to 8 hours per day. It is very important for all of us. Then next comes regular exercise. All of you know that exercise helps a lot. It improves function of all organs of our body, and so is the immunity. Normally, per day 30 to 40 minutes of regular exercise is needed. Regular exercise decreases C-reactive protein. Healthcare workers, they are knowing the C-reactive proteins are produced due to inflammation. Moreover, when we do regular exercise, then they decrease stress hormones and thereby increase the function of T cells. And since the function of T cells increase, so our immune process is also enhanced. So proper exercise. Now question comes, what we can do? We can do walking, we can do jogging, we can do running, we can even dance. So whatever, we can play some outdoor games, whatever, we can do cycling. So whatever physical activity suits to your body, you should do it. You should not remain idle. That is very important. Then next comes food habits. What do you mean by food habits? You have to take proper food in proper time. First of all, you should understand what is the proper time. Proper time for breakfast is within 2 hours of sunrise. And proper time of dinner is within 2 hours of sunset. And that we need to follow, because our food will be properly digested. Then what type of food we should consume? We should consume, say in a layman term I can say, all type of pulses if you mix, you will get all the components. All types of grains, jowar, bajra, makka, ragi, gehu. If you take mixed flour, then you will have proper minerals. Similarly, if you are taking fruits of all colors, you will be getting proper diet. If you are taking vegetables of all colors, say radish or beetroot or green leafy vegetable, potato, onion, then again you will be having all sorts of minerals and food ingredients to your body. Now, question comes, what about vitamin C? All of us know we take vitamin C to enhance our immunity, and the richest source and the cheapest source of vitamin C is amla. That you should not forget. Of course, you will be getting lot of vitamin C in the citrus fruits like orange, mosmi. But amla is a very rich source, and you should not forget, and we can consume whatsoever our economical condition is. We can take amla in a form of chutney or in a form of pickle or whatever form suits to us. Then vitamin D is very important because vitamin D not only strengthens our bones and joints and muscles, but it also strengthens our heart, lung, kidney, liver, and also the immune power. There is a rule of 40 for it. Rule of 40 says that you need to be in sun for 40 days in a year, for 40 minutes a day, and with 40% of your body part should be exposed. If you will follow this, you will get plenty of vitamin. Now question comes, when you should expose yourself to sun. The best time is 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. And if you are doing this activity, you will be getting plenty of vitamin D to increase your immunity. Next is your hydration. Means you need to hydrate yourself. Adequate amount of fluid should be within your body. Lot of water and healthy drinking material like fruit juices, vegetable soup. All those things you need to take, because if your body is hydrated, it will normally excrete out the toxic products. After hydration, your mental attitude is very important. Why it is important? Because I told you, stress hormones, they decrease the function of T cell, thereby decrease the immune power. So if you will keep your mind happy, you will be having positive attitude, especially during this COVID-19 period. This should not create panic within yourself, whether you are a health worker or whether you are a common man. This too shall pass. This is a time. This too shall pass. So what you can do? You can play games, you can listen to music, you can read, write some good articles, whatever you feel like. You can talk to your relatives on phone. You can enjoy TV whenever you are having the leisure time. You should have healthy discussion with your family members. So that means there should be no contentment. There should be no mental stress. That is very important. Then our government of India has directed certain things to be followed, and these things are relevant to this corona period also and later on also. And these guidelines are issued by Ayush Mantralaya of Government of India, and they have been requested by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji that it should be followed by all persons. What is that? Number one is you should take lukewarm water, morning and evening at least. You should absolutely avoid water of the fridge. Then you have to practice yogasana. Yogasana means yogic exercises. Meditation, dhyan, it will reduce your stress hormone. Then pranayama, breathing exercises, because when you are breathing in and breathing out heavily, what happens? Lot of oxygen is going inside your body, and when oxygen is going inside your body, then it is going to every organ, every cell of your body, removing free oxygen radicals and making your life healthy. So that's simple, and it is available freely to us. Then in the food, you need to add certain spices like turmeric, cumin, coriander and garlic. And it is proven by Ayurvedic physician that these things, they are going to enhance your immune power. So whenever you are taking food, you take lot of garlic, you take lot of turmeric, lot of coriander means dhania, and then you have to take lot of cumin, that is jeera. Then what should you do more? As per Government of India direction, the Ayush Mantralaya direction, you should take decoction, herbal decoction. That herbal decoction must contain tulsi, ginger, black pepper and cinnamon. You can add bay leaf to it also. These all are having antiviral property, they increase your immune power and they reduce stress hormone. Suppose it is not to your taste, you should add 5 to 6 black raisins. One thing is important, this decoction should be prepared fresh per day and should be taken 2 times a day. See, suppose you are not able, you are a very busy healthcare worker and you are not able to prepare this decoction, what you can do? You are taking tea morning, evening, you can add that tulsi, ginger, black pepper or cinnamon in your tea. And take tea with these things, that will become masala tea. It will add to taste as well as it is going to increase your immune power. Then while you are going to sleep, since you have taken your dinner early, so you may feel hungry. So when you are going to sleep, you take 1 glass of milk with half teaspoon of turmeric powder. That is again going to increase your immune power. Besides, Chyawanprash is also advocated by Ayush Mantralaya. The healthcare workers or the persons who are diabetic can take sugar-free Chyawanprash. And as I say to everyone, suppose they are not able to afford Chyawanprash because of its cost, then they should take this amla, and the amla they can make this chutney or pickle, whatever they can make, and they should consume it. Nowadays amla candy is also available and that is very cheap and you can consume it and you can have almost the same benefit as you are having with Chyawanprash. As far as symptoms are concerned, many of us, they do have dry cough and they start taking some medicine, anti-allergic, antibiotic. They should not go absolutely first line up front. Please try clove, and clove is anesthetic. It anesthetizes your throat and moreover it relieves you from dry cough. So these are some small things which you should follow, and moreover you need to adopt healthy lifestyle. Means what? You should not consume tobacco. You should not take alcohol. If you will continue with these things, again your immune power will be decreased and you may catch up with corona infection. So dear friends, in summary I wish to say, since during this period we are not having vaccine right now, we are not having 100% guaranteed medicine for corona. So whatever remains with us is protection and to enhance our immune power. Thank you.